It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is M.A.T.E and today we are continuing with the King in the North campaign with Robb Stark in charge. Having won the war and retained our independence, we now need to deal with some of the prisoners. And I thought, as Joffrey decided to execute my sister, Sansa, although we did then execute his I suppose father, Jaime, we will execute him for everything that he's caused us and all the issues that he caused us. So it's time for Joffrey to finally be beheaded. And in the traditional northern way, we will do it ourselves and we will be the ones to swing the sword. So there's 10% chance of gaining stressed here, but there's 20% chance of us becoming an experienced headsman and no longer being phased by this duty. So let's hope we don't get stressed, which is excellent. 51,000 troops at the moment that we can do. I need to sort out my household guard to improve levies and get better reinforcement rate. In the meantime, I was considering ransoming Cersei because she will go to Lancel, who is not powerful at all. Ransom her. Hold on to Tyrion for now, because he will inherit the Westerlands, so we will have a paramount lord in our jail cell. My friend Clay has invited me to a grand banquet. Let's attend merrily. Let's go. I can't construct a flagship, sadly, because we need a port in Winterfell, so that's never going to happen unless we move the capital, which I'm not going to do. Willem Tyrell, or Willem Withers rather, I'm going to just release because we have no use for him. News from Sunspear of a trial by combat, Manfrey Martell. In terms of wars, there is a claim for Lord Balon of Deddington, so we're going to get a de jure claim on that for Catelyn. Oh, he's defending against heathens. Ah. Okay. Oh, well, in which case then we will wait. I didn't realise he'd supported the crown. Interesting. A little bit strange. Stannis has a lot of wars that he's currently fighting, all sorts of independence wars. Meanwhile, we've got a little bit of money, so let's invest into the castle town. Try and improve our upkeep if we can. We have a claim on Eastweld, which is proclaiming its independence, but it's for Janis Hunter, so there seems very little point in us doing that. It might be worth us looking to get some realm from the... Maybe the sisters would be a good bet. They don't have many troops, so they're probably not my best bet. Yeah, they've only got 2%. Who's fairly decent around you? Who's your High Lord? You're a direct vassal. You're a direct vassal. The High Lordship of Strongsong. That's a fairly big chunk. So we could go for you. How many troops? Yeah, 4,000. Let's try and fabricate a claim there. Because we were fabricating a claim on the twins because they didn't support us in the war, but they are now back into the fold. So there's no point. We'll go and attend this tournament. In the meantime, we have various claims for and against Stannis. We can demand the return of the crown in the north, or the crown of winter rather, but we're currently wearing that, so I don't know if that's a bit of a bug if two of them are made. However, what do you have in your... Okay, you've just got shadow skin, so there's nothing I can take from you. Tommen we could ransom for 10 gold, but I'm not going to do that. We could ransom his wife for 10 gold, but I'm not going to do that either. We're going to hold on to the 3 of them for now. And we are fighting Errol Holt, who has a bit more personal combat skill than we do, so let's hope we can get a quick attack with speed. We avoid his attack, and he drops his dagger and retreats yielding, which we will accept. For a nice cheeky victory there. And 5 prestige. Well done, Robb. What? Oh, for God's sake. Now we're homosexual. How on earth did that happen? That came out of nowhere. Oh, that's ludicrous. We literally just... Right, okay, well, we'll attack with speed. And he rolls out of the way, but is wounded by our attack, so that's his personal combat skill gone down. Let's try with force. He's counted our forceful attacks. We can either yield or try and dodge it, with potential to get wounded. Let's try and dodge it, which we managed to without getting wounded. Excellent, and we get another chance. Let's try again with speed. And it's all over. Oh, but he rolls and... Oh, God. Okay, take a defensive stance. Strike. Yes, he's defeated. Good, good, good. That was a tough fight there for Robb. After a fierce duel, you forced Sir Theon Wells to concede, who removes himself from the field. Master Helman Tallart is my next opponent. Let's try with speed in the normal tradition. And he has rolled and got wounded. Let's try a defensive stance. And he is defeated. Excellent. Well done, Robb. Robb is doing well. Although we are injuring a bunch of people in our court, but it's fine. Oh, we've actually won. So we gained 10 gold and 25 prestige for that. Congratulations, Robb. Job well done. Plenty of people plotting here. She is a pain. The rebels just don't like us at all. You can end your plots, please. After many hours of intense battle, Master Roderick's melee is finally over. What a great fight. Good job, well done. Well done, priest. Good job. So I've actually finally worked out how I do this. You need to click on the actual ruin, and then you can colonize, but you need 1,000 gold in order to do so. So I don't think we'll be doing that, because we seem to be hemorrhaging, well, not hemorrhaging money, but not gaining enough money. Meanwhile, Tywin has died. He's died a natural death, and Tyrion now sits on the Westerland's seat. With a bunch of cool stuff. Can I steal any of your stuff? Seize valuable artifact. No, because we need selfish, arbitrary, greedy, envious, or ruthless, any of those. And we can't have kind, honourable, or just. Okay, so you need to be a cruel character in order to steal. Interesting. Ransom-wise, it's going to cost him 250 gold, so we'll hold on to him, because if we can get that, that's pretty decent. Crown loyalists, everyone's very loyal. Good. Meanwhile, Lord Roderick wants to free someone. Let's just check no one's trying to kill me. Though I thought my friend Lord John Umber to be a more reasonable man, he wants a duel with Brendan the Blackfish. Good luck. 100 versus 90, this is going to be an epic duel. I hope none of them dies. Robb, there is a great melee in the knot. Let's go and try and fight again. Whilst the realm is in peace. Can we do any plots ourselves? We could try and rescue the High Lord Jonas Bracken from Dowager Queen Catelyn. Oh, she's got him in prison. Well, in which case then no, we don't want to do that. Cancel. Yes. Stannis, how are you doing? You've got so many wars on. In terms of levies, we're not that far off him, so I'm kind of happy about that. We have like no ships whatsoever though, which is a bit of a problem. My friend's friend is also my friend, so let's be friends. Yep. The early stages of the melee were chaotic and frenzied, and have left fields trampled and villages half torn down. How much of a brawl was this? We had a few disagreements and a few arguments, but we arrived in common safe ground. I really enjoyed talking to Master Elric. He didn't think we should become friends. That's sad. Roderick Norrie sighted me across the battlefield and we prepared to engage him. He has a 40 skill, so let's try and attack him with speed, which we can do. And he has yielded. Well done, Rob. Good victory. Me and Benjamin Flint with 55. Let's go for Benjamin. Let's go for a defensive stance. Oh, and he's overwhelmed me. Do we risk the roll? Let's risk the roll. And we didn't get wounded, that was lucky. Let's go for speed. Quickly avoided his forceful attacks. It's all over now. Will you roll? No, he will yield. Victory is ours. Congrats, Rob. And now Owen Norrie with 65. Let's go for speed, strike, and he has yielded straight away. 3 victories for Rob. Brandon Flint with 70, so he equals our skill. Let's try with speed, because we seem to have good luck with speed. All over now, and he's yielded as well. Rob is just storming ahead in this melee. Glory to me, 10 gold and 25 prestige. Perks to you, Robert, well done. Can we please have a child? I can't believe we're homosexual. That's going to ruin any chance of fertility. There's nothing I can do to entice or improve any of that perk, really. After many hours of intense battle, Lord Elwyn's melee is finished. We managed to win it. You, my dear Stannis. Oh no, that's not so good. Hand of the King did not do so well. What's your skill? You're only 13. Is there anyone better? Because that's not the best. Oswell. 20. Come on in, son. Let's go. And a 19 in a Cranagman. I think we're going to use you as well, I'm afraid. Money is exceptionally important right now. Everyone else is fine. I mean, the priest's average, but I suppose we could get Marlon with 23. Come on in. In the meantime, let's just check the prisoners are all safe and accounted for, which they are indeed. Right, let's trade you out, I'm afraid. Oswell, you're in. Removing Meister Roderick has upset some people. Well, I'm sorry. And Master of Coin will be Alton. And you will get me some taxes, please. Good sir. Oh, we own Moat Caitlin as well, right. Castletown has been built in Winterfell. Excellent. We need a new Sworn Shield. Who is decent? Let's go. I mean, she's pretty good. She's a Falconer. Green. Yeah. Summer, you're in. Lord Tywin is complaining. You can stay where you are. We're not having any messing about. What am I guard doing? Defend Winterfell? No. I think they're improving the levy reinforcement rate, which is what they should be doing, so that's good. Oh wow, we can gain 1 intrigue. Yeah. And we've gained drunkard. Oh, for goodness sake. Herrick has 35. We should be able to use force against him. And he yields. Grom, 25 again. Let's use force. And we strike. And he yields. Robb is not meant to be this good a fighter. At least based on the stats. But we seem to be winning. I suppose they're all minor tournaments, aren't they? Adard is 40, so a bit more close to us. Let's try with speed. And he's yielding as well. No one is doing the roll. And we won. Another 10 gold. Excellent. It's a nice little money earner for you, Robb. You've become a bit of a sellsword. Excellent. Yes, we need that, wife. We need it. We're at the age of 20 now. We really need an heir. Let's just check there's no plots against me. Good. Excellent. Who owns Harrenhal? Ooh, you are depleted of troops, I'm afraid. Another tournament, we'll go and fight. You're still fighting, but your levy's much greater than mine now. Right, this is worrying. Pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual habits. Let's get you extra health, because we can't afford to lose the baby. We're not going to ransom all prisoners. Good, you're finished with your war, so we didn't need to declare war on you. I presume none of my new perks allow me to seize this? No. Okay. So we're facing Master Hellman with 65. Oh no, we're not, sorry, we're facing Rickard Woods. It's Master Hellman's tournament. Let's go with force. And first one down, he won. Good job, Robb. Next up is Beron, who is the Master at Arms with 60. Let's try speed. And he's yielded as well. I think maybe they're letting me win. They don't want the king to be a... Ooh, Roderick's 90. Huh. Let's try with speed if we can get ahead. He defensively evaded my quick attacks, and we are going to have to yield. Damn. Well, power to you, Roderick. Well done. Become Master of Hunt. You're obviously a talented hunter as well. You've got the perk. In the meantime, we could hold a feast. 50 gold though is a lot for a feast. Maybe we could do the, see if we can get 2 crowns of winter. Let's ask you for my artifact. I'm sure he'll say no. To the besotted authoritarian. We will not cave in. So, oh my god, we lose a ton of prestige for that, or we can declare war. I'm not going to do that. So that was a bit of a failed experiment, but cool nonetheless. So I can declare war. Can I declare war for the artifact? No, I can't. Okay. I mean, Stannis doesn't like me anyway, so it's fine. My wife asked me to buy her some clothes. My dear, you don't need new clothes, you're already wonderful. Well, let's use that diplomacy whilst we can. Meanwhile, anything that's going to improve reinforcement rate, because, to be honest, that's where we struggle. It's training grounds, isn't it? And you need guard stations too, so I need patrol posts. So that's going to be our next purchase. My bodyguard John Umber has expressed a desire to get married. Of course, let's find you a good military wife. Phaela. There you go. Ooh, lots of plotting going on. You want to become Hand of the King? No way. Roderick, you want to kill Barbara Bracken? Please don't. You want to become my Master at Arms? No way. Catelyn wants to kill Jonos. I mean, you shouldn't really do that. Barbary wants to kill Ramsay Bolton, but she still won't listen to me. What have you got? You've probably got a trident, haven't you? You've got the frog spear. Okay, cool. Just end your plot for me, please. Mr. Reed. Good, good, good. So the only one that won't will be the Barrowlands. Oh, it's so annoying we can't get the Mountains armor because it's such good treasure. Quality 3, that personal combat skill plus 15 would be a dream. We don't even have a fine set of armor. Can I steal the fire sword from you? No, there's only one choice, which seems weird. I feel like you should be able to choose. Oh, we've had a daughter. I'm sorry, I completely missed that. Hello. Shira Stark. Awesome, that deals with our heir issue. Hopefully we can have another kid. Would be really good. If we can have a son, we'll be happy as Larry. What's your aim? To have a son, yeah. Can you see what other aims you've got? Become a knight. 10 prestige. Can I not just buy a knighthood? As king, surely. Ooh, you've got enough gold. I'm sorry, I have to do that for the gold. Because we're going to need it. Okay, so we can improve our stewardship, improve our intrigue, improve our learning, have a son, have 5 children. Let's have 5 children. I don't mind if we have daughters or sons. Why would we go into hiding? Is someone plotting to kill one of us? Yes. Why are you plotting to have me killed? Arrest him. Not having that. Cregan, what are you doing? Let's call him for trial. That's not on. Cregan Stark has demanded trial by combat and is summoning his champion to Winterfell. And who are you going to select? Oh, so he's fighting himself, is he? Brendan's 90, you're 85, you're 60, and Hallis is 60. Brandon, you do the honours for us? Brandon steps forward and will stand for us. And Cregan Stark has been defeated. Gods are in our favour. If we execute him, we can gain piety and send him to the wall, or let him rot in the cells. I think we'll send him to the wall. Help swell the ranks there. Bye bye. That's what you get for trying to kill me. Let's make friends. Meanwhile, the rest of the plotting is fine. Okay, looks like Stannis is winning a lot of his wars now, which is a little bit worrying. Ramsay and Lord Arthur Glenmore have sighted each other, so they're going to fight. But that's excellent, we've managed to get our daughter, so we have an heir, Princess Shira, who will inherit the Kingdom of the North and all of its vassals. In the meantime, our wife seems to like us as well. I'm not going to arrange a divorce, although she's not the best, I suppose. We don't have any alliances from her, but it's fine. Oh yes, of course, he loves her, that's why. So I think what we'll do is end the episode here. We've got a lot of gold now after sending Tywin back to the Rock, which, you know, I'm fine with. We need the gold, we need the investment. So we're going to build the patrol posts. And with that, end the episode here. If you're enjoying the series, please do leave it a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode.